Morning. Whew. We have a ridge walk now. Very rocky ridge walk. Let's see. What is life without sound effects, I ask you? Kick back. Oh, over here. Very rocky. But apparently, this is basically, I think, a lot of the rest of Pennsylvania. After Duncannon, I was told to expect a lot of rocks. Some people said, oh, it's not that bad. And other people said, it's very bad. So we shall see how I feel about it. Here we are. Clark's Ferry Shelter. Got a bear box and a privy over there through the woods. And I'm going down, maybe there's water here? I don't know. It would be nice if there was some water. But yeah, it's only 750 feet and there's nothing much left. It's supposed to be a spring down there, but I've heard most of the springs are pretty dry. Nice fire ring. Whoa, awesome. Yeah, nice little shelter. How cool. Some random socks. But yeah, let me go find the spring, see what's happening. Yeah, look at this long pipe. One of the longest pipes. Tiny spring. Whee! I get some water. Oh, we got a power line. Power line view. Hey, morning. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. Hawk talk. Heyo. This one comes with a simple statement and a nice anecdote to go with it. So live your life through compassion. And it's very Buddhist, very Dalai Lama. One of the four, immeasurables, as they say, because you cannot ever have enough. You can never reach a ceiling in the four immeasurables. And it's loving kindness, it's compassion, it's generosity, and it's equanimity, which is kind of like a peacefulness, as I understand it. So anyway, compassion is a big one, and all of those are linked together, of course. So live your life through compassion. Now, obviously, it's part of Christianity and Judaism and Hinduism and Islam and many different religions will come back to compassion. I mean, I don't know much, but I know Jesus definitely valued compassion. Let he without sin cast the first stone, and healing the sick and loving your neighbor loving your neighbor as thyself, and non-coveting. Anyway, compassion. It's been cherished and admired and sought, from every spiritual corner of the globe and throughout all of history. So anywho, let's bring it up now. Live through compassion. And I bring this up because one of my friends has a situation where he's he owns a house and he rents it out, but it's him and his friend. They are both, both names are on it, and they rent it out together and share the responsibilities and income and costs and all that. But unfortunately, my friend's business partner, we'll just say partner, is a little bit more controlling, a little bit more authoritative, more aggressive in their thoughts and actions and desires, and my friend is a bit more passive and allowance and then more sitting down. So the situation came that the tenant, just one of a few examples I heard, moved into the apartment and said, hey, the shower head has very low water pressure. Can you do something about that? And my friend and their partner said, tough luck, bucko. Deal with it. They never even came over to see it. They never, tested it or got cost analysis or whatever, estimation. And they said, tough luck, deal with it. And that was, a year or two ago. And then my friend moved into the apartment and he had to experience the low water pressure. And he was like, oh man, that poor guy. Like, that was like, I couldn't even take a shower with that water pressure. I can't believe he didn't, complain more about it. And then also what sucks is that the cost of fixing it was like $1,200 because of, plumbing stuff, whatever that is. So, yeah, they made this guy deal with this terrible thing when it's their responsibility as landlords to fix these problems for their tenants. So that was not living through compassion at all. That was living through the mindset of, how does this affect me? How am I impacted? Me. When we could be looking at it as, how is someone else impacted? How are they impacted? How is this impacting them? And then coming through it of a lens of compassion and wanting people's lives to be better and being able to influence, more pleasantness in other people's lives. So I said that to my friend. I said, hey, you have an awesome position here. You have a very fortunate situation where you make enough money to support yourself and to buy a house and to rent it out to other people. And these people are in a different situation where they are relying upon you for their housing. So you have a cool position here where you can really improve the lives of other people if you take on that mindset and that view of, how can I be of service to others? How is this situation impacting them? Instead of, how am I affected? How am I impacted? And coming, to a situation with this perspective and this view. So, anywho, live your life through compassion. Think, how can I be of service? Think, how is this affecting another? And maybe I can be of a pleasant and positive influence and impact on them. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I should probably had it closed first. Boom. We have a little chest near a parking lot for this water is for AT hikers during this dry springtime / fall time. I would love to receive a pic of you at the cooler. Yeah, why not? Trail Angel Mary, thank you. What's really neat is the liquid IV. So I don't need water right now, but this liquid IV should be, I guess I'll put it down there, why not? Liquid IV. It's supposed to be super duper hydrating. I'm not sure, but it gives it a nice, I guess, electrolyte, whatever powder. We got Table Rock View. Let's see, let's get over there. Let's see, let's go over here. Easier on the feet, says. Jeez, Louise. I put my trekking poles down, and I did not catch anything. Put myself off balance. There we go. Hey-oh. There she blows. Peters Mountain Shelter. Alright, the next one is Roush Gap Shelter, 18 miles. Alright, got some walking to do. Gotta hit that shelter. Nah, I'm gonna go probably like 6 miles. It said that next road, 6.7 miles. That's the next water source from what people are telling me. And this shelter has a pretty steep slope down to a water source that is running dry. They got 2 bear boxes. That's awesome. This is pretty nice. Fire shelter. It's got like a pretty, I get up in it. This is awesome. Whoa. When I saw the 2 bear boxes, I was like, oh, it must be pretty big. That is pretty big. I'm glad I came over to check it out. I was going to just skip it. This is nice. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, man. Part of me just wants to pack it up. Stay here. It's very early. I don't know. I'm going to think about it for a second. No, I don't have enough water to stay here. Well, that was 1 second, wasn't it? Figured it out. And there's a privy over there. Very cool. And this is cool. I just very quickly flipped through the logbook here, and I found Beast Mode. I don't know, you guys remember Beast Mode? He was cool, so I just said, Singing Hawk says, heart to Mr. Beast Mode. But this is the real thing. This is funny. Nice little story. So he's what, 926? He's only like 3 weeks ahead. That's pretty, I'm surprised. I thought he'd be further. So, I pushed my first 30-mile day yesterday. Tried to push 35 to make this shelter, but stopped 5 miles north of here. Found out I left my tent stakes at the last place. So, my non-freestanding tent was useless. So I cowboy camped, of course. It then decided to rain on me all night. So I used my lame duck tent as a blanket. I was so tired from the 30 miles, I was just like, F it, and let the rain hit me all night in the face. My hike has been pretty smooth, so it's nice to get my ass completely kicked from time to time. So that's Mr. Knoxville. He's got a weird thing happening where he says, AT flip-flop, 2020. Tennessee to West Virginia, then Maine down to West Virginia, and then Tennessee to Georgia. Hey, what up, gang? I ran into this person, Alphago. About 600 miles ago at the 600-mile point, and he's actually the one that made the 600-mile sign that I got to see.
Somebody kicked it over. I just spruced it up.
Okay. Yeah, so thanks for doing that. I made a 1,000-mile sign. I don't think the video's up yet, but you'll see it
very cool.
soon. Yeah, Indy's she does dream catchers. So
yeah,
she does nice circles.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, you're about to pop out of the Shenandoahs, I think.
Oh, okay.
Up there, yeah.
I was like, am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, my dad takes care of all that. I'm like, whatever's happening, I don't know. I just put it up there. And then this is also his wife, Gray Jay. Because apparently, I never knew this, but up in New Hampshire, there are these birds that are called gray jays?
Mm-hmm. They're flying annoyances. You're
flying
really not supposed to feed them because they like swarm you.
Apparently you can feed them out of your hand.
They're a lot of fun.
And they'll just come over, swoop in, chomp chomp, and swoop out. So anyway.
Feed me.
So it's so cool running into people that you've seen before. Hey, so that was cool. Wait, let me. Got it. All right. Gotta get those tracking poles under control. So that was awesome. That was such a surprise. Running into Alphago, and that's also cool. I got to meet his wife. That's awesome. Yeah, Gray Jay. Very cool. It was funny. He recognized me first. And he's like, whoa! And I was like, I suppose I know this person. And you gotta go quickly, memory bank. Sorry. Flashcard. Oh, I got it. Sorry, Alphago, but I got there. Once you got closer, I was like, oh, there he is. Okay. But that was very cool. And, but yeah, very honored that you recognized me so quickly. That's very flattering. Thank you for that, and also being so excited. That was also, yeah, very, very nice feelings from the encounter. So thanks. Anything else? Oh yeah, you definitely want to check out. Alphago has a channel on YouTube as well. Showing off different hikes and stuff that he goes on. So check him out too. Probably you'll see him in the comments, and hopefully I'll put something in the description as well, or maybe a little pop-up link for his channel, which is I can't remember off the top of my head, something like Chris something. So look in the comments for him. I'm sure he'll leave a nice comment. Feel free to promote yourself, Alphago. I do not mind at all. Let me see. There's a big old buck. Look how big he is. Let's see. Maybe we can get closer. I know. Yeah, I know. I'm scary. Nope. No, could not get closer. Bye-bye.